Hello and welcome back to another sunny day here at Bransford Webs. And wow, what a scorch we had last week. That was some serious hot weather towards the end of last week, and it's certainly driven on the growth of some of the plants here on the nursery. So you're joining me this week in a field we call Bosbury, and this is our cathedral tunnel. So a nice open, airy, Keda polytunnel, really good ventilation in here. So it's really good, really flexible growing conditions. And you may have seen earlier in the year we came in here and we did a video with Hebes and lavenders that were grown in here. They've all gone out the door now, and behind me you can see we've got our Hardy Fuchsia collection. So that's all romping away in successive batches and about to come online. So I'll start the video off this week with our Hardy Fuchsias. So first of all, we've got about 9 varieties in total, so I'll check out the full range, but good old traditional one is Lady Thumb. So that's that lovely typical fuchsia flower, nice pink and white flower, nice and hardy variety, good structure. All our Hardy Fuchsias are propagated here on the nursery, so plant miles wise they've come no further than 300 yards across the nursery from the propagation units being potted before they come to you in the garden centre. So they're nice golden foliage to contrast that green. We've got Genii, which has got lovely golden foliage to it, really bright. You see the first buds are just developing on there too. Contrasting again with foliage, we've got Sunray. So you've got some real different good interesting foliage contrast there. If you look at Sunray with its red flowers, really good merchandising opportunities. So merchandise those on mass in blocks and they'll really stand out. But there's say Sunray, which personally I think is more about the foliage than it is about the flower. It's looking really good. And then really nice one that's been around for a few years now is Jack Stanway. So it's got this grey green flower, nice cream margin to it, and again the first buds are just starting to form on there. So that's our Hardy Fuchsia collection. Check out your reserve and the full availability. See what is fully available for whole range. Then a load more herbaceous stuff coming online now. So we've got Verbena rigida, looking really nice. So again, first flower buds coming on there. Each one of these going to have a flower spike on it. I love this in a container on the patio. More compact than Bonariensis, just nice, flowers away all summer long. Then a couple of Veronicas. So first Veronicas of the year going online. This is Ulster Blue Dwarf. So again, flower spikes developing all over it. These weren't there 5 days ago, so I think with the weather we've got, and it looks nice for the week ahead, perfect growing conditions actually, that you'll see colour on these by the time they arrive in garden centres next week. And to complement Ulster Blue Dwarf, we have got Moody Blues Sky Blue, which is more sort of upright in habit, finer flower to it, really good border Veronica variety. Talk about things that are great in the border. Helenium Sarhins early is an absolute showstopper in the border. We have to send it out now while it's at this stage and just start to develop the buds inside the stem because it flowers very high and it doesn't transport well. But in the border, this is just an absolute winner. Flowers well, flowers all summer, likes hot, dry conditions, does really well. That's Helenium Sarhins early flower. So that's sort of mid to back of the border, but something to put at the front of the border or in a pot. And actually check out our Instagram page because there's a picture of this on our Instagram from a couple of years ago. This is Sedum Lemon Ball. Vibrant, sort of golden colour to it. Really nice and sort of cascades down the side of a pot, so works really well in that sort of situation. If you're doing pots on the front of the border, our Viola collection's online now. So we've got Rebecca, we've got Molly Sanderson, we've got Etane, and we have got Columbine. So really nice collection of flowers there, and really nicely scented too. And then to finish off this week's looking good video, our anemone swans are starting to go online. So we've got Wild Swan, a bit more compact, as you can see there's bud developing in there. And then we've got Ruffled Swan as well. So Ruffled Swan is a bit taller in its habit. Actually my preferred variety for the garden. I've got this in my garden. It's a fantastic variety. But both do really well, both really popular. And with Chelsea not too far away now, Wild Swan was a Chelsea winner quite a few years ago now, but won Best New Plant at Chelsea. So if you're featuring Chelsea plants in your plant area, Anemone Wild Swan is one to include. So that's it for this week. Hope the weather continues. Hope everyone's enjoying gardening. Hope you're staying busy in the garden centres. But until next week, goodbye for now.